Electric cars are green friendly, but before you buy, beware of the pitfalls and really plan your road trip.
In 2023, can you finally take a road trip in an electric vehicle?
Charging stations being broken in the middle of nowhere is a real problem.
Tech expert and EV enthusiast Trevor Long's hitting the road to find out. Our destination, Wagga Wagga, New South Wales, a 5-hour journey from Sydney. We're driving the BYD Atto 3, one of Australia's most affordable electric vehicles at under $50,000 with 450 kilometres of range.
Trev, you're in this great position where you have a charger. You own one, you can charge any time. What if you don't?
Anyone who buys an electric car can have one of these installed. It's a basic charger. It might cost you between $1,500 and $4,000, depending on what you get. But that'll charge the car in about 8 hours from zero. But every electric car comes with a power cord. So this here plugs into a normal power point, Lauren.
But it's slow. It would take 35 hours to get from zero to full.
I guess you think of it like your mobile phone. Whenever we have a charger available, we plug the phone in.
That's exactly how people need to think about electric cars.
We're off and racing.
There's no doubt that long term, if you look at the ownership of a vehicle for 5 or 6 years, there's big savings in going electric, because if you say filling the car is, let's say, a third of the price, but you do need to spend up front to get that saving.
Which is hard right now when so many of us are struggling to make ends meet.
And I think that's the challenge. The cheapest electric car currently is about $45,000. Even though $45,000 is a great price for an electric car, it's still a lot of money for a car.
As we pull up to charge up, a petrol car is parked in the designated parking spot, but it's not the only hiccup.
Means error. This is the one for our car, but it's got an error, and also our car has a charging point on the driver's side.
It's one thing when they are broken. I have seen pictures of people queuing up to use them when they are actually functioning.
And that's always my risk. Coming here even, I was thinking, but there's only one charger.
If that was the case, we'd be delayed 30 minutes to an hour waiting. We drive on in search of another working charging station.
We see petrol prices go up and down regularly. Is it the same with energy prices?
We haven't seen a decline in electric vehicle charging prices, but we have seen them go up. You know, when I first started doing this, it was 40 odd cents per kilowatt hour, which is the basic measure, and now it's 60.
It'll cost us around $30 for a full tank of power. We'd spend more than $90 on petrol.
This time, there's 2 charging spots. One of them's got an electric car in it, and the other one is empty.
But you can't just pull up and fill up when driving an EV.
For this one, we've got to have an app, we've got to have a payment mechanism in the app, and then we've got to make sure one's available. So you've got to have a smartphone, you've got to have connectivity to the internet to download the app. There's a few things you've got to have, which goes back to the whole, you've got to plan your trip.
There are multiple charging networks, each with their own app and payment mechanisms.
What did you get?
Nuggets and fries. On a good road trip, you're going to want to stop for yourself more than you are for the car.
Also waiting for his car to power up, Uber driver Camille.
I think it's about 20 minutes now. It's almost fully charged.
And it's not an inconvenience for you to come here and charge up?
We need more charging stations. We need more, yeah.
I've got a text message and an app notification. The charging has stopped. The car's at 100%, so I'll disconnect and we'll get on our way.
Okay.
There we go, done.
Done.
This station's now available for someone else to use, so we need to hit the road.
Okay, how long to go?
Probably another few hours.
Okay.
The take-home EV message, plan your trip. Then it's somewhat smooth sailing.